Welcome back to the Bills Bunker, everyone. I'm Jake Farco, reporting live from Highmark Stadium, the scene of today's battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 11. Both teams coming in fresh off a loss, and both teams coming in with a 6-3 record. This is a huge matchup for both of these teams in this game. Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, two quarterbacks drafted in the first round back in 2018, going head-to-head in a big-time matchup. Bills wearing their retro alternate throwback all-white uniforms here today, the standing Buffalo red logo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's get a W in those retro jerseys. If you haven't yet, make sure to click subscribe. Stay tuned for so much more content just like this all season long, on home and on the road, right here on the Bills Bunker. Go Bills. You're killing me right off the bat, like that, really?
Kick is good, makes it more Tampa Bay free.
Definitely not an ideal start for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen with an ill-advised pass inside his own 20-yard line right to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. However, the Bills defense comes up strong, forcing the Buccaneers to settle for 3 points. 3-0, 8:54 to go in the first quarter. A lot of football to be played. Let's get some points back, Bills Mafia. Let's go Bills. Let's go! Another Josh Allen keeper, another Buffalo Bills touchdown. The Buffalo Bills take their first lead of the game with 4:09 to go in the first quarter. The Bills making us want to shout here in Orchard Park. Josh Allen on the keeper, finds his way into the end zone. Gabe Davis getting back in on the action because the Bills make me want to shout. Let's go! Okay. A lot of football to be played. Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers about to take over possession of the football. Bills defense, let's get that ball back. Let's go.
Mayfield on the keeper, touchdown Tampa Bay.
Now the Buccaneers leading 10-7 with 12 minutes to go in the second quarter, and Baker Mayfield just sent that ball into the crowd here at Highmark Stadium. Josh Allen, as a 2018 first-round pick, you have to respond right here, right now. Where else would you rather be? If you remember back to preseason, Tyrell Shaver, someone who was really fighting for a roster spot here, he made a beautiful one-handed grab against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that preseason matchup down in Tampa Bay at Raymond James Stadium. Well, here at Highmark Stadium, Tyrell Shavers comes up with his second career touchdown reception, his first of the season, and it's a big one, pushing the Bills up to a 14-10 lead, 8:52 to go here in the second quarter. Huge play by Tyrell Shavers and Josh Allen doing all the work to find him right in the end zone. Picture perfect pass, picture perfect catch. Bills leading 14-10. Let's go.
Touchdown Tampa Bay.
So a lot of back and forth here in the first half. This time it's Tucker giving the lead to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a long touchdown run. 5:37 to go here in the second quarter. A 17-14 lead for Tampa Bay. But that's a lot of time for this Bills offense to operate. You can go down the field, tie this game, but ideally take a lead going into halftime. The Bills just blocked a kick. Flag on the play though. Let's see what happens. 1 second. Holding on us.
Kick is good. Makes the score Buffalo 21, Tampa Bay 20.
Bills had the block kick. Called back on the flag. 21-20 at half. We'll talk in just a moment. Halftime has just about concluded here in Orchard Park. The Buffalo Bills leading by a score of 21-20. And boy, oh boy, what a first half. What you see is the Buffalo Bills leading after the first half. And that's important because that's not something we see all the time. Ty Johnson closing out that first half with a long effort, finding his way into that zone right here behind me. And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers striking back, getting a field goal. The Bills, it looked like they blocked that field goal, but a flag ultimately hurting themselves a little bit, shooting themselves in the foot a little bit, and putting some points back on the board for Tampa Bay. Regardless, Buffalo leading 21-20 here at Highmark Stadium, and the weather, I don't know if you can see, but it is snowing a bit here. This isn't Florida weather, this is Orchard Park weather. So welcome that Florida team up here, and let's send them home packing with a loss. McCole Hardman, newly acquired house call, right here. Let's get it, kid. Are you fucking serious?
First down. Tucker with a carry, touchdown.
It's Tucker finding the back of the end zone once again for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are now leading 26-21 with 7:26 to go here in the third quarter after missing on their two-point conversion attempt, but costly turnover for the Buffalo Bills special teams unit in his first game. McCole Hardman with a costly fumble, and the Buccaneers take over possession in great field position, go down the field, put up some points, and now they lead in this game. The Buffalo Bills had a great opportunity to go down to the field and add on to their lead. Instead, it's Tampa Bay leading, and the Bills got to dig themselves out of a hole now. Hope for some contributions from Gabe Davis in his second tenure with the Bills. Hope for some contributions from McCole Hardman, who just helped shoot the Bills in the foot with his costly mistake there. You got to make up some ground after that kind of mistake. That's a tough one.
It's good.
Matt Prater drills another field goal to bring the Bills back within 2 points. It's a 26-24 game, 5:01 here left in the third quarter. But the Buffalo Bills, I mean, this crowd right here, you might be able to tell the vibes aren't too high. It's a restless crowd here in Orchard Park, as this team not only is down in terms of the division standings and the division race behind the New England Patriots, but right now they're down in this game. They're not out of this game, but if this defense doesn't come up with a stop, and if this offense doesn't hold their own, this game can get out of hand real quick. And if the Bills end up losing this game, they can kiss those division hopes goodbye. We'll be fighting for a wild card spot at that point, but we'll talk about that more after this game, one way or another, whether the Bills win or whether the Bills lose. It remains to be seen. Oh, there. Cook, a touchdown reception for number 4, finding his way into the end zone, and the Buffalo Bills are back on top. It's a 25-yard touchdown reception for James Cook, and it's a Buffalo Bills lead, 31-26 with 3:48 to go here in the third quarter. This building, Highmark Stadium, has some new energy, some new life to it. Let's be real, this game's not over by any means. We know that the Buccaneers are going to put on on a battle. So will the Bills. It's going to be a back and forth seesaw battle all throughout. It's going to be quite the finish, and you're not going to want to miss it right here on the Bills Bunker, so stay tuned. But Bills, please get this win. Please. Sean Tucker finds the end zone once again. Not once, not twice, but 3 times in this game. Unbelievable. Just 1 point separating these teams with 13:38 to go in the fourth quarter. I mean, we're setting up for quite the finish here in Orchard Park, and I don't know, 32-31 here, 13:38 to go. A lot of football to be played, but at this rate, we're seriously setting up for Game of the Year contention. I can't see how this thing's going to finish, but I can see this being something that goes down to the wire. It's going to be a nail biter. Someone's going to get their heart broken, and I hope it's not me. I hope it's not me. There we go. Josh Allen with his second rushing touchdown of the game. The Buffalo Bills back on top. But it's just a 5-point lead, and I emphasize the word just 5 points because, like I said, just 5 points. This game, one possession can turn the tides of this game really quickly. The Buccaneers, they can go down the field and put up some points. I'm honestly expecting that. The Buffalo Bills got to be ready to answer that call and get points of their own really quickly, be able to respond. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. A lot of football to be played. Defense, if you can come up big with a turnover, that'd be great. But that offense, Josh Allen and you guys, you got to be ready. You got to be ready to put up some more points because it's just the kind of day that we're in for here at Orchard Park. One, two, 3 rushing touchdowns for the MVP, number 17, Josh Allen in this game. And Highmark Stadium is gone electric, 44-32. It's a 12-point game, 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining on the clock. The Buccaneers have 2 timeouts left. Shouldn't matter much. The Bills just got to handle business defensively, get out of here with a win. Then, moving forward and on to Houston. But first, handle business. Then we have fun. Handle business, have fun. Let's go. Get a win. Bills ball, Bills home, Bills win. Let's go. Stand up now, come on and shout. Let's go. There you have it. The Buffalo Bills bounce back, get back in the win column, advancing to 7-3 on the year, while the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fall to 6-4 on the year. On the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they put up one hell of a fight in this game. They're going to go back to Florida with a loss. That's all that matters to the Buffalo Bills. They escaped this game with a win, putting up 44 points on the back of that offense. You know, there were some turnovers in this game. It wasn't always pretty, but what matters most is the end result. They don't always ask how you got there. They ask where do you get? And the Buffalo Bills got the win in this game. They end up victorious, and that's what matters most at this point. Obviously, they're fighting from behind in the AFCs, fighting behind the New England Patriots, and at this point, they might just be a wild card team if they get in the playoffs. So the Buffalo Bills, every game matters at this point. We're here in the later stages of the season now, and we have an MVP caliber quarterback in Josh Allen, the reigning MVP. You have to make the playoffs and at least give yourself a chance. That's what the Buffalo Bills do here today. They get a victory, helping themselves en route to that playoff path. they're really paving their own path to the playoffs here, getting a victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And up next is another road matchup against the Houston Texans on Thursday Night Football. It's a short week for the Buffalo Bills. It's a short week for me as well. I'll be traveling on the road with fans of Buffalo, so make sure you stay tuned for all that primetime content coming your way right here on the Bills Bunker. Where else would you rather be? If you haven't yet, make sure to click subscribe. I'm over 21,000 subscribers on the channel. My goal is to get to 30,000 by the end of the season. Let's make it happen, Bills Mafia. I believe I can get there with your support, because Bills Mafia, as long as you're backing me, we're gonna climb mountains. Let's climb that mountain. Let's go Buffalo. Big dubs, baby. Go Bills.